probably gonna do that.
Yeah, you get to do that. Let's rock and roll.
Yeah, let's call
Yes,
this
we're
meeting
doing.
to order. Are there any changes to the, we have to the agenda, this agenda here? Do you guys have your agenda?
I don't, I didn't see any.
It's just a reprint of the one before, because I missed last time, I didn't know what we did for sure. So,
Unless someone wants to amend it, I'll make a motion to approve the agenda.
can you second?
I'll second.
Okay. And approval of minutes from the June meeting? You don't usually read them, do you? We just have to say that.
Looks like everybody should have gotten a copy of it.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes.
Second? Okay.
I'll second.
All right, updates from Stacy. We don't have Stacy here. But I was gonna, does anybody know, did you notice those people, they tore down that building behind the
Mhm.
Freedom Rock and
Yes,
everything?
but nice.
That's
What's
nice.
that fence?
Mhm.
What can we do about that fence? I mean, does
Thanks,
that
I haven't paid too much attention.
belong to them or?
I think it belongs to the Freedom Rock property.
And is that,
Are you
whatchamacallit?
talking
Always-
about, are you talking about the one that runs just behind the old Derby building? Look at me, old Derby.
Mhm. I think it's always had a fence there,
Yep.
hasn't it? I
That's
think
it.
that's the fence to the
They
Derby
probably
It
property.
was covered up by vegetation until 1/4 of July 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They removed it all.
Yeah.
It'd be nice to have that redone. So who'd you talk to about that?
Be Denise's property.
Denise?
I don't know what
It is
Denise's
hers?
plan, yeah.
I
She'd
don't
be the
know.
property owner.
Yeah, I don't know if she's got anything planned or not.
You would think so,
I don't know.
but, okay. I don't know who is coming on, that is,
He comes with let him jump in when he gets here.
Yeah.
okay, well, let's see, we want any, go on to the spring cleanup contest?
I have had exactly 2 people apply.
Cool!
One of them was on Fifth Street, Luco. The other one didn't identify themselves, but they said they lived on a farm on the south side of town and took down another house next to them.
Oh, I know who that is.
Do you?
I think so.
I'm pretty sure I know.
Why
who it is,
don't they
too.
give you their name if they wanna be in it, or are they just asking questions?
Well, because this conversation started off with, can we enter when it's already done? And they can. Both of the potential applicants called after their project was done,
So they don't have
So-
it before and after.
so we couldn't get it before. There's one person that said there probably was a before on Google or something, but, you know, our original rules that we all agreed to was that we were going to go out and take the picture to confirm it.
Yeah.
So there have been no applicants. It is still going in the paper, and actually I need to correct that this week. It's, the price is up to $350 now, although we may have covered that last month. And it's going in the Sac City utility billing for July,
Okay.
just as a paragraph on their newsletter, on the city
Oh,
newsletter.
okay.
And there was one thing, it seems obvious now maybe when I say it out loud, but none of us thought of it. I would like for us to consider seeing if it would be all right with the city to pass out notification of the contest with building permits.
I don't think there'd be anything wrong with it.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I mean, it'd be,
Yeah. It'd improve, a way to improve the property if they're got a building
it'd
permit.
be pending, you know.
Make them aware of it anyway.
Mhm.
I don't think it'd be a problem.
No, we'd get some participation. Hopefully, you know, after this year, we've already had a couple bites this year. Hasn't been 3,000 like we hope, but we'll make sure that from in all notifications going forward that this is the first, and that will be annually, so that people have it in mind for next year.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen some yards that look really neat, that, you know, it looks like people have done flowers and some gardening and
There's
just
been a
that.
lot of improvements
And I
around
thought,
town.
well, are they in the contest, you know? I
Had they just
wondered.
called, you know.
Yeah, and I know that one gal, I don't think she mentioned her, there was one on Main Street there, she works at the bank too, she's a young gal, I think her mom and her live there together. Kathy Davis used to live in
Oh,
going up the hill.
Linda
And-
Rydell
Yeah.
and her daughter.
And she's done so many neat things,
Yeah.
and I've said to her, a while back, I said something a couple times, you know, you should get a picture taken, you know, call us
Mhm.
and enter the contest.
Mhm.
And she was doing a lot of stuff, so she knew about it. And she keeps doing stuff there.
So just keep plugging away, stick it in the paper, stick it on the SAC News, put it in the utility buildings,
And you're gonna.
hand it out with, building permits.
Do we have to vote on that, or do you think, or, I suppose we should check, make sure it's okay?
I'll just put it in the
If you
minutes.
wanted to have a vote, we could,
I don't think it's necessary, but you probably.
Yeah, I'll just put it in the minutes, and we'll check with the city, make sure it's okay, but that's what we're suggesting.
Okay. That's fine.
and really it would be, how it would technically work is we'd be directing our officer to hand them out with building permits.
Mhm.
I don't see any problem with that.
Mhm.
He's not here to defend himself, so.
So I guess we're not doing
That's what he
it.
gets you
That's
got.
right, yeah. Things happen when you don't show up at the meeting.
If you don't want another job, show up.
Okay, shoot, I was thinking of something I wanted to ask now, and I can't remember what it was. Oh, were we being, I can't remember now, were we being specific, like, on that, what they really have to do, like what's involved, like, were we specific on that? I can't
Yes.
remember, okay.
Well, in the first press release and at the website, there's specific instructions. And then we have a general, you don't forget that you can do this, check out the website for full details kind of thing going around.
Okay. I'm sorry, I'm bad at this stuff, okay. Well, is there anything else about the cleanup contest? Anybody? Okay. I guess we'll move on to the amendments of the zoning ordinance, and did you guys get a chance to cover that last time, that one that we were talking about?
Well, what was going on with that is that Stacy wasn't here, so we kind of didn't know what direction we should take with it.
Which means
No.
we
Yeah.
still don't today.
He was the one that wanted us to look at it, but we didn't know for sure what his problem was, or
I think
what
just,
he
yeah,
wanted
to
us to do.
reword it to make it more clear.
Well, I think he had a problem with that 30% dense fence,
Yeah, that was the problem.
Yeah.
but we didn't know for sure what he would like to see in there for a.
So then I went to the city and I got some Region 12 stuff for us to consider on that, but because Stacy wasn't here, we didn't follow up on that. So it seems like that's where we're still at.
Kind of the same boat, you know?
I guess we'll just table it again until next time when he's here.
That would be my suggestion.
Mhm.
I think he needs to be here when we talk about it.
Yeah,
He's the one that's gonna have to enforce it, so it needs to be something he's comfortable with.
yeah.
That way, if somebody make a motion.
I'll make a motion to table this discussion until the August meeting.
I'll second it. Can I second it?
Mhm. Yeah, you can. Yep. And hopefully Stacy will be here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Call for vote.
Okay, so we'll have a vote. All in favor, say aye, then we'll table it.
Aye?
All opposed? Okay, it's passed that. We're just gonna table that discussion until next time when hopefully Stacy will be here.
It turns out that doesn't even resemble parliamentary procedure.
I know. It doesn't, does it? It's pretty, whoever invented it's rolling in their grave.
Close enough.
Okay, and I guess if there was anything else, because I think that we also had talked that this had kind of been gone through, and so there really, that was just a real kind of a conflict area there. Any new business?
Well, we're up to community vision meeting. We had, last time had decided that we were gonna have a community vision meeting on August 19th to coincide with the regular planning and zoning meeting. And that we we're gonna have it at the community center. Bobby Wells was going to handle scheduling that with Kyle at the community center. At this point, we just need to figure out what drinks and coffee or beverages and stuff we're bringing and make sure that everybody knows about it. So I'm gonna write something for the paper and SAC News and,
Could we get something in that, utility bill that
no,
we're sending out? Is it
I don't think in time. I can-
Oh,
Probably too late for that.
okay.
I don't know if they've stuffed those
I
yet.
don't think they've stuffed them yet. Maybe they have. What is it? What is today?
Today's 15th.
15th.
Yeah,
Well,
maybe
we
they
can,
have.
well, it doesn't hurt to try.
Yeah, maybe. Hang posters up too. Hang one at Food Pride, make up some kind of a simple poster. Hang one at Food Pride, hang one at the community center, gas stations.
Does anyone here have a copy machine? I guess the city does.
So that would be something, I mean, I think Vicky's like artistic, but she could do something.
Yeah, maybe right up her alley.
I don't know what she's doing lately.
Everybody know her phone number to call her?
I know we exchanged them at one time, but I don't think I ever got mine even put in the phones, and I don't remember the phone. That's something I've never had here either, was a list of everybody's contact information, and now it's good to ask. We should have passed something around one time.
Yeah, I have her. You want me to call her right now?
Okay,
See if she'd do that for us.
we'll just have to
Not very loud.
Loud enough to hear.
Hey Vicky, is this alive? Hey, this is Curtis Blaze. We're having a, we're at the planning and zoning meeting. We're on the air, so to speak. Hey, and you're on speakerphone with everybody?
Hi, Vicky.
Hi, Vicki!
Hey,
everybody.
we were talking about doing a flyer to make everyone aware of the visioning meeting coming up on August 19th that we're doing for that meeting. And it was mentioned that you're artistic. Would you be interested in creating a flyer for us?
Yeah, I could do that for you.
Okay. I'll email you all the information that needs to be on it. You're aware of this thing that we're talking about, this community visioning meeting?
I think so.
Okay.
A little bit and everything. Maybe we could talk
Okay.
about it before I do it and everything, and we can get it done
Okay.
for you. So I don't have a problem with that. I have a computer and a printer, and I'm ready to go. So
Great. That would be awesome.
Thank you.
you're welcome.
Do you want to do you want to stay on or you probably can't hear anything through this phone too much, can you?
Not too good.
Okay. Okay. Well, thanks. I'll email you after the meeting.
All right, sounds good.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Good. I think
Okay.
artistic stuff.
That'll be, yeah, I don't know, I'm not good with it.
I'm good at it. I just hate it.
No, I'm not good. I'm not good at it. That's how my brain doesn't like to work. She'll be good at it. She'll come up with something clever.
So after I announced that we were doing a community vision meeting, I did an informal poll on my own personal Facebook page and maybe at planning and zoning. And the ideas I got were things like dog parks.
Uh-huh.
There's some good
There was
ones.
some
but
good
they're-
ones.
But they're more like business things, which isn't a bad idea. You know, they're like a roller rink, an outdoor roller rink / skating rink.
Mhm.
Do you recall any of the other ones?
Oh, God.
There was
Dog
some-
Did you talk about
park.
this last
Dog
time?
park. We
Huh?
may have.
I
Sort of
think
updating you.
a miniature golf course.
Miniature golf course, yeah.
That,
That'd be cool.
I think
That
somebody
was
did
the
say
first
that.
one, yeah.
Yep,
Yep.
that would be kind of a good one too.
And that'd be a low maintenance one too,
Mhm.
kind of.
I don't know where you'd have it, but that would be cool.
Well,
and be on the,
Are we talking about
Where
that
that
little
property
section-
is.
We're talking
that
about
section
Sunrise.
downtown
yeah,
there?
yeah, where
Okay.
that property is.
Where Sunrise was.
Um, Yeah, that could be a cute little thing, little kids could play there while, heck, what about little adults could play there?
Mhm.
could be a bring your own, so that there doesn't have to be anyone passing out balls and
Mhm.
clubs.
Yeah, they did it on that one movie, we could do it, with that movie, remember Overboard with Goldie Hawn?
Oh.
And they've made that miniature golf course. We
That
could
would
use
be
all the
good.
special features of Sac City, like the Carlson House would be, one, and,
Then then of course at the meeting, we'll also be taking ideas.
yeah.
Sometimes once someone starts with an idea, everybody else tends to kind of roll with it. Once you're, like that, you put that on there, and we just kind of started to roll with it.
So do we want to do the get a bunch of stickers and have people write crap on a board and put their stickers next to it?
Oh, like how they-
Thing? Is that more official seeming, you think, for the purpose of a,
Or do you just want to get like a, not like a board necessarily, but like the paper?
The paper and just write.
Easel type thing.
Easel
where you
type,
write
yeah.
stuff down.
right?
Brainstorm.
Good.
Well, basically it's a brainstorming session. The decision isn't gonna be up to us.
At least we'd have all the ideas written down then, unless you just have somebody taking notes too, I mean,
Right. Well, collecting the ideas.
yeah. Yeah, I mean, it would make it look more efficient, but.
If we did a big easel thing with stickers, it would make it feel more official to people who are attending.
Like, once you get the ideas, have them take their stickers and put it up by the
Slap
ones
them
they
up.
like the most, kinda like we did at the last visioning meeting
Yeah.
at the bank.
I did that a long time ago when we were doing that, Horizons project. Stuff like that.
Well, then we have an idea of what the 7 or 8 people who show up really want.
Yeah, or 3 or 4.
Or us.
Yeah.
Yeah, we may be
That's
the only ones
funny.
there.
Well, if it's better attended than this, possibility.
Hopefully at least in the downtown.
Yeah,
people
exactly,
will come.
bring something you like to eat.
Yeah, bring something you like.
I'm sure the city has one of those we can borrow.
Okay.
Those easy things, we'll just
Fine,
talk to Adam.
we'll have it on hand then in case
Yeah,
somebody.
just in case, yeah. And if you publicize it, you may have more people.
People like to show up for this.
Yeah, get to say at least that way.
Okay, so we're gonna do the easel thing with the stickers. Good. Okay, we're gonna get the stickers.
Or if we can get fancier, maybe there's a whiteboard. But we'll figure it out.
Something.
We'll
Probably
figure
gonna
out
want one
some-
bigger than that, well, it depends on how many people show up, you may not need one bigger than that. Baseball boys lost, by the way, in case anybody cares.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm. Just got a text.
What
And
about,
they're doing so good at the top of the 3rd.
It's, Donna said he pitched a no-hitter.
Hmm.
is this one of yours, I think?
No,
Oh.
no.
No,
East
it's
Sac.
just that
East
East
Sac,
Sac.
yeah.
If we would've beat them, and we had a pretty good chance of beating
We
them.
did, yeah.
We beat them before.
Mhm.
Could've gone on.
Yeah.
That is a shame.
Low scoring game.
Okay, so, we talked about, you said beverages or snacks or
Mhm.
something?
Mhm.
Do we wanna discuss that now?
Just wanna do something simple like bars or
Bars and
like an appetizer or something like
iced tea
that,
or something,
yeah.
yeah.
Something simple like
We
that.
here would probably bring
Mhm.
peanut bar.
Everybody brings a bar or a cookie or something.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
simple.
Yeah, that sounds good.
And I
I call
think.
Scotcheroos or whatever they're
I
called here.
think.
You're making
That's
them?
what we call it.
Yes.
Oh, goody, I love those.
I think the community center has coffee pot and coffee that we can use.
Yes, they
Yeah,
do.
they do.
So
They have
we'll
a
just
couple
have to,
Doing coffee and water.
coffee and water or
We got a juice there too.
I got
Bring some lemonade or something.
lemonade or something
iced
we
tea.
can mix up.
Yeah.
For the kids.
Kids?
For all the kids that are gonna.
We won't mix it up till we see the whites of anybody's eyes, but we'll have it there.
Well, maybe we should talk to, let's see, that would be a regular Tuesday night, right?
It'll be our regular meeting day.
Mhm.
You know, they'd have that free lunch there. I wonder if they would have lunch our stuff, they wouldn't have to, well,
Like
no,
from their
that'd be their
drinks.
stuff though, we
Mhm.
wouldn't let them make expensive of their stuff, cause that costs money too, so.
Yeah, that's all donated
Well,
stuff for the
yeah.
purpose of that.
Yeah.
If we were gonna go looking for handouts, we might approach Barb to get 20 cookies from her.
Yeah.
Kind of put us on
I'll
it.
bring
Or
some
buy
layer
them.
bars. Want the butterscotch chips and the chocolate chips and the nuts and the coconut, sweet coconut milk on top, the graham cracker crust. Oh, God, that's so good.
Those are good.
I'll have Minion bring something chocolate.
Okay.
Everybody likes chocolate.
I'll come up with some. I don't know what yet, I'll come up with some.
Okay. Layer bars.
It won't be Scotcheroo 7-layer bars or anything.
There you go.
I'm gonna bring birthday cake, 'cause I think the 19th, is that when it is? That's my birthday.
Is that your birthday?
It
There
is.
you go.
Oh, you should
Well, I'm gonna have to bring a birthday
cake
cake.
Yeah.
I prefer ice cream cake from Dairy Queen, but in case anybody out there in TV land cares, video land.
Well, and if your birthday cake looks anything like mine, I'll bring a fire extinguisher.
Oh, well, yeah, it's getting up there. It's getting there.
Oh, we get open the meeting with happy birthday.
There you go,
Yeah.
there you go.
It's not really a community vision meeting, it is your
It's
birthday
party, there you go.
Yeah.
What a way to spend it.
Surprise.
Another day, it's just.
What a surprise to give to your friends.
Yeah.
My birthday party will be here.
Yeah, come join us.
Yeah.
Surprise.
Okay, well, that sounds good. Good
I've got
plan.
nothing else for the community, for the vision meeting then.
Does anybody have a reminder before this August 19th meeting about this? Or do you think we'll all remember?
When you send out a reminder.
Well, yeah.
I guess,
And
Annette
that'll,
will.
and it'll be our regular
She
meeting
does her
day,
thing.
and
Yeah.
that'll send out
That's true.
reminders.
Yeah. Okay, never mind then. All right, is there any other information, any other business? With that then, does anybody want to make a motion to adjourn the meeting?
Make a motion to adjourn.
I'll second.
Okay, our meeting's adjourned. Boy, that was a quickie.
Yay, my day of meetings is over.